We were referred to Larry Pelton at the VA office in Wauchula. He helped James receive his pension. He told us to go to the ER in Bay Pines regarding Jim's shoulder, which was injured on the way to return a puppy to animal control. James said, "She took a left and I took a right." A young lady in the ER told Jim he was handsome. That made his day, he said. As it was past midnight, I told him he was handsome all the time. As it was past midnight and I knew we were exhausted, we spent the night in St. Petersburg at a motel. There were mirrors on the ceiling. Jim said there were cameras in them. I said they should pay us if they make a movie of us. When I talked about him not doing scratch-offs, which he loved to do, he sadly asked if I would really take away his fun. He didn't want to go to Disney World, but he enjoyed the Country Bear Jamboree. His Indian name, like I said, is Two Bears, and I got him stuff with two bears on it, like a quilt and a carving and figurines and anything with two bears. James said I was having a bad dream one night. He said I said another man's name, but that could not be used as evidence in court, but he seemed shocked and hurt at first. Jim's had 5 VHS movies until we collected thousands at various thrift stores and yard sales. He could tell me names of many movie stars while we were watching movies, names of guns and cars from far away, and even distinguish the sound of a Harley-Davidson motorcycle from miles away. One day, as I was getting out of a vehicle, he told me to pull down my pants. He meant over my thighs so they wouldn't look so short. I said, "Excuse me?" We both had a good laugh over that. We attended patriotic events and accumulated quite a few caps and hats, including a black Zorro hat from Goodwill thrift store in Lakeland. I wanted James to be Zorro again. Jim gave me verbal directions to the Seminole Hard Rock Casino in Tampa. That was amazing after a massive stroke and 15 years in a nursing home. We explored the Circle B Ranch on our way to Lakeland one day. When we were at Sonny's Barbecue in Lakeland one day, we also had a good laugh when I told him he dropped his pants. We were using a stretched out pair of black pants under his left arm for support. A newly divorced cop or somebody heard us, and we were told never to return. I was shocked. I couldn't believe they said that to us. On Thanksgiving Day, we were eating lunch in a restaurant when a waitress tripped.
It was tough getting out there on stage.
When a waitress tripped over a vacuum cleaner cord and managed to catch the dishes and keep the food on them. We couldn't keep from laughing some then either. It was really amazing that she caught them all. When he saw Taffy, this dog that we were getting for free, Jim exclaimed, "I want that dog." He would honk the horn with his grab stick if I stayed in the gas station too long. Turmeric helped him. One day Jim said to me, "Look, I can move my left fingers and toes to the music." And he had never been able to do that for 20 years. How excited we were. He said he would charge his grandson with reckless driving when Nathan was staying with us. His wink and thumbs up just wasn't the same, though. After a while, he could not sit up straight unless we put pillows in the wheelchair, maybe due to the growth on his left kidney. And which doctors said was inoperable. When James was at the rehab trying to get strong again, I rode my bike, my three-wheeler, long distance. There he was. I went to visit him before that with Noreen, and he wanted privacy, and he was so sweet. He made me feel so important. Gave me a big kiss. But he looked so lean, skinny. Just like John Smith and Pocahontas, when Pocahontas said, "If I never knew you."